becoming a central issue now, even in the upcoming election, as states race to regulate its potential influence. California Governor Gavin Newsom has taken a bold step by passing the nation's strictest law banning AI-generated deepfakes in political ads. States like Wisconsin and Texas are following suit, enacting laws that require AI-generated political content to disclose its origins. Also reports that Meta's AI chatbot has been promoting political bias, and that surfaced a bit ago. The AI has been reportedly telling users why they should vote for Kamala Harris while actively discouraging votes for Donald Trump. This comes at a time when lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are grappling with how to balance protecting free speech while ensuring election integrity. One of our experts, Brian Podolak, joins us right now. He's the CEO of Vocodia AI. And Brian, I know you guys are innovating in ways and bringing AI into, the election sector. How do we regulate these technologies without stifling the technological advancement that you're bringing to elections?
So I'm glad you brought it up, Johnny. A couple of them, right? Number one, there's that talk about deep fakes or impersonating a person without their permission. That's one technology that exists, and I'm glad that actually the governor did that in California. I think that's important. But however, AI can be used in so many other ways in the political, for reaching out to voters and helping them, for example, understand a politician's standings on various issues. If they can talk to an AI, not necessarily impersonating the politician, but having those phone calls with prospective voters to make sure they really understand the issues and they don't have to worry about bias that might be coming from media. They can actually call an AI and speak and ask questions or be fed questions to help them make a proper decision. Very powerful. And without AI, how would we make 20 or 30,000 simultaneous phone calls or take those phone calls to reach those prospective voters?
Well, that's certainly the innovation there. So now I want to get this straight because, I have mostly artificial intelligence that I demonstrate on TV as a person, you know what I mean? But I try to act smart. I've played around with some of your products and, like in the old days, you would get like a robocall and say, hey, if you think the country is on the right path, press 1. If you want to vote for, press 2, right? And people mostly hang up on those robos. And then you would have bunches of volunteers who would go down and phone bank, right? But it's getting harder and harder to get volunteers. It's getting harder and harder to pay people. So what you're injecting into the cycle is, hey, we can get you tens of thousands of calls to let people know, like awareness stuff. And also, you're helping some super PACs raise money using these AI callers. Is that right?
That's absolutely correct. The old days of trying to get 5,000 people or even 1,000 people on the phone for 2 to 4 hours to do surveys and pollings was always extremely difficult. Nowadays, it's on demand, right? With our technology, for example, we could have 30,000 simultaneous calls happening, right? So we could immediately hit a swing state. We could immediately help if there's a disaster. Florida just had a hurricane come by, where people want to reach out. Where do they need to go? Things of that sort. So there's a lot of very positive uses of a technology that no matter how many humans you had, you just couldn't do it. On top of it, information can change so quickly. How do you now retrain 5,000 or 10,000 people on the phone simultaneously? With AI, we can literally learn as it's going, changing minute by minute.
So, hey, look, this is, if you ask me, entrepreneurship and innovation at its best. You're taking some technology that people are adopting everywhere and putting it into the political game. Great stuff, Brian Podolak. We got to have you back, brother. Thanks for joining us today, and good luck with you guys over there.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, John.
All right. A lot more still ahead. Hour 2 of John.